Right then guys, this is the TX200 Mk2 stock that I've had. I did a video when I got it and I was going to oil it and stuff like that, so I've done a few coats of oil now. Not gone crazy on it, just say 3 or 4 coats of oil, flattened it back, a couple more, and that was it. Could probably do with some more, but there you go, could go forever with it. So yeah, nice walnut stock on the TX200. Recently picked this TX200 up off a fella. Fancy trying a 221 again, and when this one sort of came up for sale, it's had a Shawnee tune. Guy does quite good tunes. I've had one of his tunes before and it was good. So it's nothing like your sort of Nick Gibney or LSD or anything like that, Paul Short. It's nothing like the super major tunes where they strip the piston down and everything else. It's literally just a spring guide, probably re-grease. But it shoots really, really nice. Shoots spot on. It's about 11.8, 11.9, so possibly a little high for me. Maybe take a coil off, or if there's a power washer in there, I might drop that off. But it shoots dead nice at the minute, so I'm inclined to leave it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it is probably a bit close on the limit for my liking. Running Super Domes really well. The guy I bought it off recommended Super Domes. That's what I've been using in it. I would like to try the H&N in it at some point, which I use in my imp, just so it's nicer to have just one set of pellets. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm using Super Domes in this. Scope, I opted for the little Air Max over the CP3 just because it's got illuminated reticle. I've got a couple of targets I use, like plinking targets, and they've got a black face plate. With the illuminated reticle, it's a lot easier to use than the CP3 having no illumination. CP3 I'd say is probably a tiny bit clearer, but without the illumination, this is sort of works better for me. That was sort of why I kept this one and sold the CP3. Yeah, just this one's really just showing the stock, the Mark II walnut stock. Definitely for me ergonomically better. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I've got the original one to compare it to. I'd say there's a slight sort of different angle here on the cheek piece compared to the other one. It maybe comes up at a little bit higher angle. Why air arms change that, I don't know. But for me, it feels more like a 97 stock, which I suppose the biggest comparison, or the closest comparison I can say, really. It reminds me, feels more ergonomically like a HW97 stock with the cheek piece and stuff, and maybe the pistol grip's slightly different for my hands. But again, obviously, stuff like that is all down to sort of fitting, personal fit of how it suits you. But yeah, it suits me better, the Mark II stock, for some reason. So a nice walnut came up. That was a cracking opportunity to swap it out. The stock I've got at the minute is just a Mark III beach stock, and I'll probably just keep that because it's got a few marks and dings. It's not perfect, so you're not going to get good money for it if you sell it anyway. But yeah, I was just doing a video to show you this. I'll do more videos on this TX when I get a chance with the Super Domes and pellet stuff. I've hit stuff out of 50 meters with it, which is brilliant for me with a 2.2 Springer. What were they, probably 20 mil targets, and I was knocking them over sort of comfortably. I had to go with some 15 mil targets and I'll get maybe 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. So it's me, not the gun, because it's obviously capable of doing it. I just need to get used to this gun, but it's absolutely beautiful now. I really like the Mark II stock, prefer it. I like the look of the Mark III stock more, I think, with the fishtails and stuff. I know they're a bit Marmite. A nice Mark III walnut stock, I love them. But ergonomically, I've always preferred a 97, and I think it may be the stock. So this Mark II stock feels that a little bit more like a 97 to me. Probably might not make sense to anyone that, but it just seems to work better for me in this. And luckily there's a nice few bits of grain to this stock as well, which is nice. Right, I'll leave it there, and I shall do another video, maybe when the weather's a bit better, using this, and try and do like a live group shot and maybe compare the imp with it and stuff like that. Alright, cheers.